Coach Kurt Roper, and we will open it up to questions.
So how was today different for you?
You know what? It wasn't a whole lot different in the sense that I really still see myself as coaching the quarterback. So I had to put the schedule together and those type things. But for the most part, when I got on the field, I went over there and coached the quarterbacks.
You mentioned yesterday you kind of, hey, Monday is a Monday, Tuesday is a Tuesday. So do you just kind of look at the plans you guys have had in previous weeks that we put together and say, let's just go with that?
Well, we'll look at them and change them. You know, we're at the end of the season. It's been a lot of football, a lot of hitting, a lot of contact. And so, you know, you've got to get yourself ready to play. But we'll look at the schedules and adjust them, you know, to feel like we can put a fresh team out there.
I know that Steven's backed up. Any report on his progress?
You know, really, he practiced today. He's still a day-to-day, you know, situation, but he's a tough guy and obviously wants to play.
What was your message for the team? What did you want to get across to them?
Good question. You know, to me, it's really simplistic. We want to focus on Cal, and you need to talk about obviously what took place yesterday, and we did, and now it's time to move on to Cal, and our focus needs to be coming up with a good plan to defeat a good football team, you know, a physical football team, a team that's won a lot of tough football games, and we got to go to their place. So our focus is, hey, let's put enough in the bank on Monday to help us beat Cal, and then the same focus will be tomorrow. We'll have a Tuesday practice, and that's what we need to focus on.
I'm sure there's a lot of emotions in that locker room, but do you sense that these guys are ready to go out there and fight and try to get a win this week?
Oh yeah, I mean, again, I think young people are resilient, and I kind of said that yesterday, and what happened affects everybody differently, right? But they play football because they enjoy playing football, and it's an opportunity to go play a game. And coaches say it all the time, and they're right. You only get 12 opportunities. And the good thing about this 12th opportunity is it gives us a chance to have a 13th opportunity, and that's really the focus. We want to go, you know, play a really good game against Cal and hopefully extend our season if we can play well.
How much would a bowl game mean after everything this thing is gone? You guys have gone through the last
Oh, I think it means, you know, I don't know that I can overstate it, if that makes sense. There's a lot that this season started a long time ago. It didn't start in August, and these guys sacrifice a lot to be a good football team and be a good football player. And a lot of weightlifting goes into it, and a lot of running, and a lot of time on their own, and a lot of contact on the practice field. And so they invest a lot. And this is, you know, going to a bowl game is a huge reward. And so hopefully we can help this team accomplish that. What I tell them, this isn't about coaches. This is about these guys in the room. And if, you know, the expectations are unquestioned effort. And I think that's what they will give us, and they'll go battle.
Do you personally have any expectations, or in other words, I guess things you'd like to see just from some of the older guys on the team? In a situation like this, I think certainly adds a new dimension to leadership. What have you been looking for, I guess, from your seniors?
You know, I think they've done a great job. Everybody understands the situation and understands football. And again, I say it affects everybody differently. But the leadership is stepping up and setting the expectations on what this week is. And it's just another week. Again, I really, and it's coach speak, and I get it. But as a football team, you have to focus on a week at a time and block out all the distractions that you can. And those guys are helping do that because they've been through a lot.
Aside from you, will any other coaches have any different duties this week or different places they'll be on game day?
You know, I see it the same.
Rick George had mentioned he wanted to re-energize the team with his decision. Did you sense a different sort of energy on the field today? Well,
you know, I think this group enjoys going to the practice field, and I think they've done that all year long. And you know, the first 5 games was really an enjoyable experience for the whole team, and I think it kind of bonded everybody together. And obviously the last 6 weeks have been tough, but I don't think that's been able to separate us. So I think they've done a great job all year long, and I think this team enjoys practice.
Any answer, Coach? All right.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you all. Appreciate it.